Hello, my ladies and pretty perfect gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spiritual Realm with yours truly, Light. Today, I've got a message for my dearest lovers. I'm hearing it's a problem of cowardice. Over the past few days, I've been getting... Oh, by the way, I have a mic stand. Over the past few days, I've been getting a message about compassion. And I've also gotten a very strong download about like so many energies, especially from the dark realm, that have really surfaced up. And one in specific is really, really glaringly obvious, and it has something to do with cowardice. There is an energy around you that for a very long time, even I myself have interpreted as a negative energy, and they are in some respect, but the reason that they're negative is because of their cowardice. And what I'm hearing is lives can be lost. I'm just making sure the mic is on. It's on, I think. Lives can be lost, and people can actually be really, really hurt because of this cowardice energy. There has been a set of people that were in some respect sent for you. Sent for you, I mean by that is sent to be your right wing. Sent to be a support system, but these people have had so many energies around them that they've settled for. And we've been there, I've been there. And we don't really see it in the moment when we're taking a path and claiming something that we deep down know doesn't really satisfy us. We believe that it's okay to have people as placeholders, and this is the energy that I've been picking up on so very strongly. And Spirit has been telling me that lives could be lost because of this attitude. Somebody in the collective, whether around you or in the collective itself, has had for a very long time an issue with settling. But when I say settling, it's in a way of kind of being the karmic to some extent. And this is why this energy that I've mentioned briefly as the affianced, right? And I have a new blog for those of you who are into that. It really breaks down these energies and stitches the videos that I make on YouTube to give you a more crystal clear understanding. And I do use these terminologies that I have kind of, brought up together with Spirit and everything else that I've been learning so far. That's a side note, and it's in the description box if you're interested. But what I'm hearing is that this is why I was picking up on this energy being a karmic. It's because they have given up on themselves for a very long time. And it's not even giving up. It's almost like the cowardice energy comes from a place of them wanting to be worshipped, wanting to be the one that's on top, and the one that's like the top dog, that's appreciated, the one that can easily just walk away and not care. This is the reason why this energy has collected so many, I don't even want to call them karmics. I feel like they're victims of this person. And this is where the energy of animosity will be struck between you and these people that this energy has collected. And as I was reading and studying this energy, I got the essence of it being like a collector. For some of you in this collective, you have come across an energy that acts like a collector of people. And for some of you, very rare, this could be someone who is into like polyamory. Is that what it is? Polygamy, or even polyamory, right? Or just someone who kind of like siphons off people's energies, and they go off and they kind of, separate them from society and has them as trophies and has them as energetic portals for them to sort of suck energy out of. And I feel like for a very long time, this specific energy that we're talking about, I don't really want to call them an oppressor, but they've been teetering on that line of being an oppressor. And it's because they don't even believe that they are. Like, this energy believes that like nothing satisfies them in this world. So it's okay for them, and they think that they're smarter than other people as well. And it's okay for them to take advantage of people. And this is where the cowardice and this is where the danger resides. Because a lot of you in this collective, I refer to as jokers or enigma, whatever. And it's all in the description box in my blog. It breaks down why I say these terms and what it means to be any of these things. And at any given moment, some of us can be an affianced and some of us can turn into an oppressor. These energies are fluid. But more than likely, you resonate as one archetypal energy, either an enigma or an oppressor or an affianced. Blog. I'm going to refer to the blog again because I'm not going to break this down here, but we're going to go back to the energy I'm talking about. This person is being faced with very, very great karma right now and their karma is so dense that it doesn't just include you, it includes the people that they have tried to use in order to wheel you in. And these energies have in many ways turned against you, and they've kind of been blinded. They're almost walking around with so much animosity in their heart regarding you, but they don't know anything about you except for what this person could have told them, or could have just omitted and sort of hinted at your energy as if it was superior to theirs, but it isn't. This energy has a ego problem, and in so many ways they have cost people their lives, their health, their friendships, because they wish so desperately to be worshipped. This is what I'm hearing, like they wish so desperately to be worshipped, and this is why they gather energies like these so-called quote-unquote karmics. They're almost making karmics out of them. Like, this is what I'm getting, like this energy is so deeply embedded in what they need out of people that they will take perfectly normal people out of this collective and try to make karmic out of them. And if you're not self-aware, if you're not introspective as to what this energy is trying to catalyze in you, for some of you, this energy is actually a warlock or a witch in some respect, right? It could just be a manifester or somebody who has a lot of built up knowledge regarding how energy works and how they can use people or make them believe that they're making decisions off their own volition. This is the kind of energy I'm talking about today. And they're in such a dilemma because for some of you, they may have sent several people your way, but it didn't work out. Like, you're not budging. You're not allowing them a window to crawl into. The door is closed. The doors are salted. The windows are salted. Everything is a no-go for this person. And what I'm hearing is that because they can't reach you, all that energy that they have tried to elicit out of you is actually being poured into the people around them that they have effectively turned into a karmic. And these people don't really know where the animosity is coming from. They don't know that this energy is their true enemy. And so they're turning against you instead, or they're attempting to. But what they're going to find is, at closer perspective, they're going to realize that this person is actually trying to run away from their karma, which is why they're trying to create a lot of pots and pans, a lot of noises around them, and kind of drench these people that they have made into a karmic deeper into a karmic debt by them trying to kind of elicit a reaction out of you or attack you in some respect energetically. By trying to drag them down, this person is almost delaying or prolonging the full impact of their actions. But I'm hearing that for a lot of you, you're the leader energy in this perspective, meaning the more compassion and understanding and detachment that you can harness within yourself, the more clarity that can be given to this situation for the people who are drenched in the darkness. And when I say the people, I mean these quote-unquote karmics that this energy has tried to harness energy out of. They love the idea of people going crazy over them. They love the idea of people killing other people and hurting other people over them. They feed off of that because this person is very dead inside. Like, they have a facade, but they're dead inside. They're actually a very dangerous and insecure individual that is trying to drench people into a really horrible situation so that they can just watch. And a lot of people need to snap out of it. And as I've mentioned in my blog, the enigma is the higher energy or the leading energy in this, kind of like the feminine is. By that, it means there's a lot of responsibility for the enigma to embody and understand and see the dark forces at play. Because in many ways, they are not your enemy unless you make them. And you are the only person who can actually see this without involving your ego or without attachment to it. So harness this energy, because there is a straight up war going on at this time. Starting December, there's just been war, like in the spirit realm. There's been war. And I don't know how else to describe it, aside from the fact that there is a legitimate war going on. I'm lost for words. I would go into describing what I've been seeing, but I'm not being called to do that right now. What I do know is that there have been several games or tricks that this energy has tried to play towards you. For some reason, they're very hooked on making you into a karmic. They're very hooked on you being the... You know when you play a video game, there's like the last level where you defeat the dragon? You are that dragon for this energy. And they are yours in some way. And between you, right, between the animosity that is being played out between you and this energy, I don't want to call it animosity. It's more of a great misunderstanding that's being fought between you and this energy. Everyone in between is being used as a pawn in this game. Everyone in between. And since you are less likely to wield karmics for your benefit or to even entertain them, this is where this person has an upper hand against you. It's that they don't have any morals. They will use people as a placeholder, as a bait in order to harm other people. And this has to stop. This has to stop. Because more than likely, this is the kind of energy that's trying to paint you as... They might not even say it directly, right? For some of you, I've mentioned this energy that would otherwise say it directly to other people, like kind of tarnishing your name. But this energy is more subtle. They don't tarnish your name. They don't say anything. They insinuate things. They beat around the bush. They let these people come to their own conclusions. In fact, it's better that way, because whatever these people imagine in their head is a lot grander, is a lot scarier, is a lot more threatening than whatever this person can talk about. And their aim at the end of the day is to get you at a certain level so that you can be another one of their conquests. And I mentioned this energy before as the collector. This is what I'm talking about today. There is a collector out there. And more than anything, this person was an energy that could have possibly been an enigma or a joker. They have all the knowledge of both sides, but they have chosen to be a collector. And this is the energy that I am just now realizing needs to be in my next blog. This is the new participant. They weren't never new, but they had in many ways masked themselves as the affianced or as the person who is about to enter a karmic cycle. But in reality, this person has entered several karmic cycles, and instead of coming out as the oppressor or as the enigma, the joker, they have harnessed both of these energies, and they have, instead of transcending them, they are using them against people. That's what I'm hearing. And this is the energy we're going to be breaking down this December. I thank you all for wishing me well. I will be taking care of myself a lot more carefully. And I'm just feeling a whole lot of compassion for everybody involved in this cycle that we're going to be delving deeper into. As usual, I don't reach out. Those are scammers. And everything you need to know is in the description box down below. And until next time, ciao.